considering, I'm the slightly insane guy from Top Hat Airsoft. Now, I'm here to talk to you today about an airsoft game going on in the Yeovil area. Now, myself and my team are running an airsoft game on the 16th of December 2012. This is obviously before the world explodes and all, so... Anyway, we're running an airsoft game up at Clfton Woods. It's very close to Yeovil. If you don't know where it is, it's actually near Stoford, just past the Yeovil junction, actually. You can find it very easily on Google Maps. You type in Clfton Woods, it will come up. It's one of the, you know, look in the Yeovil area. I think there's actually one in Bournemouth, although that might be Ashington, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're the one near Yeovil, we're the one near Stoford, or is it Barwick? I'm not sure, it's near that area. Anyway, near Clfton Farm. Anyway, we're doing an airsoft game up there, and we want as many people to come and join us as possible. We've already got the guys from Mega Airsoft HD. They're probably absolute noobs. I'm sorry, 5,000 rounds in an hour with a spring weapon is only £20, and I have one in the shed, and I should know exactly how much it takes. Is actually wrong. You will not burn 5,000 rounds in an hour. Please don't worry about them. Don't worry about, oh, hello, I'm recruiting. Just don't, seriously. I mean, if you really want to join a team, join us, or join one of the professional teams that are in the local area. Anyway, running an airsoft game, Clfton Woods. There are two entrances to Clfton Woods. There is a path entrance which requires you to go through Clfton Farm. Do not take that path. That is not the path you want to take. That will send you all the way round the woodland to get to us. The woodland is about 1.5 miles diagonally from the Cowpool entrance to the road entrance, so I wouldn't recommend going there. But there is actually an entrance on the road round the back of Clfton Woods. It's on the east side. You'll find it on Google Maps if you look it up. You may have to go into hybrid or satellite mode. I recommend hybrid, but you will find it. Anyway, we're meeting there, and we're starting the game, or at least we'd like everyone to be there for 11 o'clock. We will stop, we'll start moving out, go start playing the game, start setting up teams at 11. We're going to be trying and arriving there at about 10:30, but if of course you're interested in going and you want to join us, I would recommend you either leave a like or a comment, or perhaps you could, I don't know, PM me, or just do anything you can to try and get the fact that you're all in together. By the way, I'm not gay. I'm not wearing like gay stuff. I'm wearing Russian greatcoat over my animal top. This has actually served with the Russians and the RAF. Scarf is obviously covering the face, but wrongfully there. If you haven't seen my video on the loadout, you won't understand. I'm strangling myself. Anyway, airsoft game up there. Now, you want the details, so I'm going to stop being insane and start giving you them properly. Okay, full details, just facts mode. Alright, here's how it goes. 16th of December 2012, airsoft game, Clfton Woods. Take road entrance. If you take the entrance that would go through Cowpool Farm, you will spend a very long time trying to find us. We want people to be up there by 11 o'clock. That is when we'll start to set out teams, set out people, send people off to their bases, give the rules, etc. You do require a gun and ammunition along with goggles. Other than that, there is no limit. You can have a gun of any FPS and any type of ammunition, I suppose. I would recommend .6 round weapons, because then you can pick up ammo off the floor, but they don't recommend that, so it's up to you completely what you do. You don't require a UK ARA license. The only terms and conditions are that you are over the age of 12. By the actual airsoft regulations, you can be 10, but we're not a licensed site. In fact, we're not even an official site. We're playing on public land, so you need to be a bit careful. RIF weapons are allowed, not recommended, because of course we're being quite close to public. Don't worry, we've only ever seen one other person up at Clfton Woods in our entirety of the time we've been up there, and we've probably been up there for the equivalent now in hours of a whole week, and I mean as in each day being 24 hours. So you should be alright. There shouldn't be any people up there. But Rift firearms, if you've got a two-tone weapon, I would recommend bringing it, because most people up there will not be well armed. Now, if we get a great reception from this and we find out that a lot of people want to do Yeovil Airsofting, obviously I highly doubt that we're going to be found as such, but I am going to be posting this on the Yeovil Airsoft Facebook page. There is absolutely no Yeovil Airsoft. They are lying. It's just to get you all going. Anyway, if you want to be involved in this Airsoft game, like I say, watch a YouTube video, contact me through YouTube if that's possible. Alternatively, you could in fact email us tophatairsoft@gmail.com, or if you really want, tophatairsoft@googlemail.com. Both work, they both lead to the same account. So I think that's pretty much all the details. I'm just going to give you some other information, advice, you know, what we plan to do. If we get a great reception, and everyone, you know, we get a lot of people up there and people enjoy themselves, we are considering running more of these open days, and if we ever got the opportunity, obviously I would set up an airsoft site in Yeovil, but I doubt I'll ever get the opportunity to do that. However, if of course the opportunity ever does arise, we'll do that. After Christmas, there may well be some airsoft taster days, so if you don't have an airsoft weapon, you will be able to rent one and buy ammunition. Those days will probably cost you £10–12 each, and that will cover the whole day. They would run from 12, as in like, no, 11 rather, starting, like getting people off to their bases and getting going, and they would range all the way through to about 5:30. They obviously don't include lunch. But those will be available hopefully after Christmas. Other details, if you're thinking about what to bring, because you're, say, new to Airsoft, you've bought a gun, you've just kind of been target shooting, you're not really aware of what you should do for Airsoft, let me give you some advice. First, you need goggles. Like I say, that's one of the 3 things you require, is a gun, ammo and goggles. Goggles are really important because they protect your eyes. I haven't got my own with me. Mine are there, behind the bed. And they're very important because I won't let you airsoft without them. However, bear with me. Now, I am walking off camera, and I didn't have this prepared, but I did think I was going to have to go to this field. This, what I'm about to show you, is a gas mask. It's a real gas mask, training gas mask. This canister did once contain gas. It is now clean. This gas mask, my voice is going to go weird, would allow you to go airsofting, because look, it's glass. It doesn't have to be glass, it can be plastic, but that will protect your eyes, because if I do that, that will hurt my eye. Well, I'm not hitting myself very hard, but if I hit myself hard, that would hurt my eye, whereas if I had that on, bang, bounce straight off the glass. Obviously, glass is less ideal because it can shatter, but, you know. If you're worried about the fact that your weapon isn't going to be powerful enough, don't worry, your weapon will be powerful enough so long as it's not like a £7 unbranded spring pistol. For one reason, just get closer. Honestly, it's the only advice I can give you. If you don't think your weapon is going to have enough range, FPS, fire rate, just get closer to the enemy, you will be able to hit them. Don't worry, there will be other guys like you who are dangerously poorly armed, e.g. Carl and Corey, who are using the budget kind of £20 weapon, spring weapons. Also Liam Curtis, by the way, yeah, we're going to be calling you Bruce. If you do see this video, we're going to be calling you Bruce. That relates to a Monty Python sketch. If you don't know it, go on YouTube, which you're on now, go click that search bar and type in Monty Python Bruce, unless of course you are a homosexual, in which case you might find it slightly offensive. There's a lot of talk of pufters. Anyway, trying to stay off dangerous ground here. We have nothing against anyone, by the way, honest. Just so long as you don't harm anyone, you're fine. Another rule, no bringing actual sharp weapons with you, like pointy things. Air guns as well will not be permitted. Anyone who shows up with an air gun will be asked to leave. I am making this sound, of course, like we're going to get loads of people who come, but I highly doubt we are. And I think, you know, we're probably going to get like no one to come. But if anyone does want to go, and they want to go airsofting, they've never been airsofting before, and you've got the equipment to go, then feel free to come. Doesn't matter what age you are, so long as you're over 12, because that's the only legal age that an unlicensed site can take you. Anyway, I think that's about it. I'm going to do a more detailed video about, you know, what you should bring if you're new to airsoft. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see as many of you there as possible. If you've seen this on the Facebooks, please do share this if you can, and make sure that you kind of let people know. I know I may not look like the oldest person. I'm living still, you know, in my room. I'm still doing GCSEs. I am year 12. Okay, I'm not 18. Okay, I'm not the oldest person ever, and yes, I'm slightly insane. But to be honest, I think I'm mature enough to know how to run an airsoft game to a degree. I've also got my team, everyone else from Top Hat Airsoft, 11 other guys who will be supporting me, and they'll be helping you, and we will have marshals on site. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully, yeah, like I say, see as many of you there as possible. And now to press the button.